and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am in a hurry to get supper in the oven, so let's get started. This is a very easy meal to put together. I'm going to start with peeling potatoes. You can use as many and whatever kind of potato you want, but this is easy. It just calls for potatoes, green beans. I'm going to dice up some onion, and I got kielbasa here. This came from our local butcher shop. So I'm going to get all of this peeled up, some garlic, parsley flakes, salt and pepper, and we're just going to throw this in the oven and bake it, and then I'm going to make biscuits to go with it. Okay, I have diced up my potatoes and I've washed them. I used about 10 medium-sized russet potatoes, which I don't like the skins left on my russet potatoes, but if I have a red potato or like a gold potato or even purple, I usually tend to leave the skins on those, and I'll just dice them up and wash them really good. But since I didn't have any on hand, I peeled my russets. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of onion rings here and just dice this onion up. You can do as much or as little onion as you want. There's no real recipe for this. During the summer I will wrap it in foil and throw it out on the grill. When it comes to cooler weather, I tend to make it in the oven. It's a quick and easy throw together, kind of like a casserole, I guess. And you can add whatever you want to it. So I'm just getting my onion diced up here. Thank you, buddy. You're welcome. Now, I've got my potatoes washed, I got my onions chopped, and then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start assembling them. Set that out of the way. I'm just going to spritz my baking dish here. I'm using a 9x13. With olive oil. In go the potatoes and the onions. Just use your hands to kind of mix these in there. Now I've got my green beans here. And look how lovely and green these are. I canned these down not this summer but last summer, so 2014. And I got this trick from a little Mennonite lady. I gotta grab a thing to open this. So when I can my green beans, the color always leached out of them. And this little Mennonite lady told me to put 25 milligrams of zinc in my jar. So I'm just draining my green beans at the moment. And it will help the color from leaching. It will bind with it and keep the green bean beautiful. And it's zinc. It's a health supplement, so it's not going to hurt you. And it doesn't change the taste of the green bean. Tastes good. I don't even bother crushing the tablet up. I just drop it. I cut it in half, so it's 25 milligrams. And then put that in the bottom of my jar. Then I pack my jar with green beans, fill it with the water, and can it. And they keep this nice, beautiful green color. Alright, we've got green beans, onions, and potatoes in here. Let me get my hands a little wiped down here. And take some more of my olive oil and just spritz over that really good. Let's see, salt, pepper. Ooh, I need to get some garlic too. I gotta crush some garlic up in here. More pepper in here. Alright, let me grab some garlic and I'm gonna crush garlic up in here while I'm at it. Got my garlic. I've got 4 cloves here. I'm just gonna crush these in here real quick. We love garlic. It's so good. I'm also going to put a little bit of paprika in here, and some parsley. Like I said, you can season this to your family's desired seasonings. Everyone's different. Some might like it a little spicy, so they can put, you know, some chili peppers or spicy seasoning of some sort in here. It's all personal taste. All right, get all my crushed garlic here. Now get that mixed in there. All right, now I'm going to set this out of the way. And make sure you get your, I dropped a piece of garlic on there, cutting board that's for meat. Don't mix your vegetable and your meat cutting boards. I'm going to get my kielbasa opened here. The Buescher packages this down. They'll do it, you know, however we want, 1 pound, 2 pound. So I just went with the 1 pound packaging last time. But I'm just gonna slice this up into, you know, good sized chunks here. Alright, now that I've got my kielbasa all cut up, I got it cut up away, we are going to add that into the mix. Just put it in here. Just like this. I'm just getting it all in here. And now I'm going to take a tiny bit of butter. I know there's olive oil on here, but the butter just brings out the flavor. I'm just going to take a couple of little dollops of butter and put it over this. It will help season the potatoes. Let me see. Dropping things here. Let me grab some dried parsley and just sprinkle over this. All right. Now this, I'm going to cover with foil, and it's ready to go in the oven. And you'll want to bake it until your potatoes are tender. So I'll bake it about a half hour, and then I'll pull the tin foil off, and I'll bake it another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just to get the potatoes a little bit brown on top. And that's it. It's ready to go into the oven. Set my timer. And now I've got time to make my biscuits, or if you would prefer to have cornbread with it, you can do that. If you already have some yeast bread or sourdough made up, a slice of that with some butter on it goes so good with this meal. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when we bring it out of the oven. I got busy with laundry, so I left this in. That looks amazing. It smells amazing. Fork tender potatoes, sausage, green beans, onions, salt, pepper, garlic. Oh, it's delicious. And I made buttermilk biscuits, so this will all be served up to my family here in just a few minutes. It's getting about time where everybody comes in the house and starts getting settled down for the night. Thank you for joining me today, and happy baking.